Hey, hi everyone. In this particular lecture, we are going to learn about how to read a file in Node.js. Well, reading a file means that a file is present in our directory, right? And we want to read that file. So for that purpose, what we need to do is just that we use the file system module present in the Node.js and we will first import it, right? So for that, what we do, we write const fs equals to, we use the require method require and then put the bracket here. Inside of this we write fs like this. Got it? Now after doing this, we have actually imported the file system inside this particular variable, and we will use this to use the file system in our project, right? So yeah, now what we write fs dot, then for reading the file we simply write read file, read file, right? Read file. Make sure that the f is capital. After that we put the bracket here. After putting the bracket, what we need to do, we need to write the name of the file which we want to read, or you can say the proper position. Since the file is present in the same folder in which the script.js file is present, we simply write the name, right? In case if it is present in some folder, then we write the proper word address, like you can see here, slash etc slash password means these kind of complete address of the file, right? So yeah, now we are going to write first first dot txt, right? Yeah, so this is the name of the file, right? After writing this, what we need to do, there's a one more thing, that is if you go to the documentation, we normally write the option field here, right? There's an option field, which option field is basically that, okay, let me show you in the end that what actually result I'm getting and what is actually required. So first we will write the callback function here, right? So the callback function, inside of this we will write error, and we will say that in case if there is an error, in that particular case you write what, console dot error bracket. Now inside of this, what we write, nothing, just keep the error, right? So just print the error in case of any error. Else you do what, you just write console dot log, and here you write that read successfully, right? Like this. Now let's see that how it is working, right? So we simply need to go to our terminal. Now inside this terminal we will write node and the name of the file in which we had written this, that is script.js. This is the main file, so we'll write is script.js, right? Now when we enter, nothing happened, but why? Okay, let me just come to this first.txt file. You can see that it is written, the content is that subscribe the channel for more content. Now we will again write this had not worked because we haven't saved it yet. So you make sure that you have to click Control plus S before going to the terminal and entering node script.js, right? So you save it. So I'll just click Control plus S here, and again I'll go to the node script.js and enter. Now you can see it has shown me that read successfully, but the content is not printed. Why not printed? Because there is one more parameter that we need to do, that is error comma then data, right? So make sure that with the function you give two different parameters, one is error and the second is data. Now we need to print the data also, right? So read successfully, and after that we will write console dot log, and here we will write that data, right? Like this. Now have you understood that concept till now? That is, first we are using fs, then we are using for read file. Read file is the method that we use to read the file. Then we write the name or the address of the file, and then we use a function. Inside this function, make sure that two different parameters, that is error and data, should be present, right? Now let's do it again. Now go to the terminal and enter. You can see I'm getting the data, but what is this? This is something buffer, and some bits are given here. What are these? Well, your data is not actually converted in the readable form. For that purpose there's a in the documentation of the Node.js it is given, but you need to not to go to the documentation. I'm telling you here, you just need to put UTF-8, right? And then put the comma. Means between the file and the function, you need to give UTF-8 here. And after that, if you save it and again go to the terminal and node script.js, enter, you can see now I am getting the content. As you can see here, subscribe the channel for more content. That was the content which was written inside this file. So this is how actually we uh, write our code in Node.js to read any file. You can see it here, right? I hope you understood the concept very clearly. This is the complete lecture about it. Thank you so much for watching. We will meet in the next video very soon. Till then, goodbye.